is up, guys? California Phantom here. I'm here to talk about why I chose to cancel the Skydio 2. If you follow Ken's channel, Original Dobo, or Billy Kyle's channel, you're seeing all the videos that they're putting out with the Skydio 2, all the strengths that this drone has with its obstacle avoidance, its tremendous camera, and its beacon. There's many reasons why people love this drone. The obstacle avoidance is something that DJI is going to have to scramble to try and keep up with. The beacon, the fact that it's got this capability of navigating itself in a three-dimensional space, following you, beacon control, phone control, fantastic. There are unfortunately some glaring issues with this drone that is the ultimate reason why I had to cancel. Now, first things first is the battery. The battery life on this drone is not that great. Many people are reporting battery life of approximately 15 minutes. Now, in the drone world, where we have the Mavic Mini, where we have the Evo, realistically 25 minutes, 30 minutes should be at this point in 2019 heading into 2020 the industry standard. Now, I don't know if it's because they added the feature of the magnetic base. If you guys are familiar with magnets, you know that magnets are heavier. I feel like that's a wasted opportunity in dragging and increasing the weight, the overall weight of the drone. I know they used a magnesium body which helped making it lighter, but I think the magnets help or actually hurt it in that it'll decrease the overall flight time because magnets are very dense, very heavy, and they really should have went with a clip-on system. Maybe with the battery on top as opposed to the bottom. I know Drone X Factor, he said that, you know, the fact that the battery is on the bottom, they're using that as the primary landing portion of the drone, gives me another pause as far as the engineering choices. I don't know why exactly they would make a drone where one of the most sensitive things on the drone is the battery, and you're making that the portion you land on. I don't quite fully understand that. Smart batteries are very sensitive. The fact that you've built that with magnets inside, you've drug it down, you've put the battery on the bottom carriage of the drone, it really doesn't make any sense to me just from a logic standpoint. It also plays into why it's only getting 15 minutes of flight time. That really wasn't a deal breaker in my opinion. The deal breaker came with the controller. This Parrot Anafi rebranded controller thing really gave me a big pause when I first heard about it. I thought, you know what, maybe their focus isn't on the controller. They're really all about the obstacle avoidance. That's their bread and butter. That's what they spent the most time on with the software and the engineering side of it. So it really didn't bother me too much as long as the controller produced results. Unfortunately, what we're finding is some serious range issues, some unhappy people. I know when Billy talked about it, when Ken talked about it, they're just not happy with the controller. And then I found the comment. So the comment says, and this is directly by Skydio, I'm going to put it on the screen now. It says, "We're still a small team, so we partnered with Parrot so that we could focus on what we do best, building the most advanced autonomous drones on the market. Controllers are pretty much table stakes for drones, so we are happy to partner with Parrot on the hardware for the controller, but the software is all Skydio." I don't know who's in charge of the marketing over there on Skydio, but I think they really put their foot in their mouth with this comment. Tent stake that they're referring to, the person that doesn't move around, who is stationary, they don't really have an interest in. And it's exactly why they produced a controller that's made for or made by a different company. They don't have any focus on the controller. They punted the ball and they allowed themselves to just go out and buy a secondary controller, which is why we're having the range issues, which is why we're not enjoying our controller experience, and ultimately why I canceled my pre-order. Now, I was a batch 1 pre-order. I had the confirmation email. The item was able to ship, but I had some shipping issues. This is an issue of where I live primarily, in Sacramento, It's not really too big of an issue because I was able to work out with Skydio a second shipment. Unfortunately for me though, at that point, with all of the reviews and the detailed information that's coming out and the comment that they made, I'm that tent stake guy. You know, I'm the tent stake. So I'm not into action sports. I'm not gonna be like Billy and going on my boosted board, driving around on scooters or whatever. I'm not that kind of person. I'm a cinematographer. I don't like filming myself. I like filming nature. I think the beauty in the shot and the beauty on the environment and the whole purpose for me flying is to capture that nature, and I love having that out-of-body experience, being like a bird, being like something flying through the air and not having to leave the ground. It's that feeling of leaving the ground without physically leaving the ground, which is why I got into droning to begin with. And for them to call me a tent stake and to not see the importance of making a good quality controller and appealing to the drone community, not so much the action community, the GoProers, if you will, the guys who are riding, jumping, skiing, snowmobiling. I mean, I get that it'll have a purpose, and don't get me wrong, this is a fantastic revolutionary drone. I'm just hoping Skydio 3, they're gonna put an importance to that controller, they're gonna get the distance solved. They're going to realize that the majority of these drone pilots out here don't necessarily want to just run around on their jet skis or run around on their tractors or whatever, insert vehicle, and film themselves. They want to film nature, they want to film animals, they want to film scenescape, they want to film architecture. That's, I feel like, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like that's the majority of the drone community, are the people that want to enjoy the sport of flying, and they're not really about filming themselves. Correct me if I'm wrong, roast me in the comments if I'm wrong. I just feel like the comment itself was telling. I'm not canceling my pre-order because of the comment itself. I'm pre-ordering because they have zero emphasis on the controller. They proved it with the comment, and we're seeing that with the demonstrations, with the reviews on this product. If you're all about the beacon, you're all about that obstacle avoidance, by all means get the drone. But understand that this company, at this current juncture, has zero interest, zero importance in the controller, in getting great transmission distance. They don't care. They want, and they're all about what the GoPro Karma wish it could have been, which was a GoPro in the air, good footage, but a drone that can't crash. And I think there's going to be a huge market for that. I think that this drone, I mean, we're seeing that now with the pre-orders backing up. This drone's going to be revolutionary, and I'm sure it's going to sell like crazy. I just hope in the future, like I said, with the Skydio 3, that they have that emphasis and they understand the customer better, and they understand that transmission distance and quality with the controller matters. I don't want to invest, $1,500–$1,600 between accessories and batteries and everything else to have a drone drop a connection across the lake. It's just not worth it to me. And ultimately, that's exactly why I canceled my Skydio. And that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Drop me a comment down below letting me know if you're going to keep that Skydio 2 pre-order if you have it. Maybe you're on the fence about it and this video swayed you. I always like to hear what you guys have to say, and we'll catch you on the next adventure.